Switching gears now, unacceptable. That's how officials are describing a frightening near miss with eerily similar circumstances, like the January 29th deadly midair crash over the Potomac River. This time, thankfully, no one was hurt. Disaster was averted thanks to the quick action and the direction of the air traffic controller. Joining me now to talk about this, our chief transportation correspondent, May-Kay Beeler. May-Kay, not only is it scary, but the fact that it was at Washington Reagan again.
Just listen up, there's more. All right, this may be attributed to a scenic loop actually around the Pentagon. It happened just days ago, a little over 3 months after a Black Hawk Army helicopter collided with a regional jet, killing 67 people when that airliner was on approach to land at Washington's Reagan National Airport. Thursday's scary incident involved yet another Black Hawk helicopter, and this time 2 airliners in the same airspace. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says of this latest air scare, it is unacceptable that 2 commercial airliners, a Delta Airlines and a Republic Airlines flight, had to abort landings and go around because of the Army Black Hawk helicopter. According to reports, Chris Sen, he's the FAA Assistant Administrator, said the Army helicopter took a scenic route around the Pentagon instead of proceeding directly to the heliport. Sen says that this violated safety standards. Air traffic controllers were forced to direct the airliners to do a go-around maneuver and circle back to return to the airport for another approach to landing.
This was hard for me to wrap my head around, May-Kay, because I thought after that incident, months ago back in January, that they totally changed helicopter operations. How could this even happen?
They did, all unnecessary operations.
Yeah.
So according to our new Department of Transportation Secretary, he did limit and restrict military operations in the crowded DCA airspace when passenger planes are taking off and landing. Duffy permanently restricted non-essential helicopter operations in that airspace. So here's the disturbing part. The Black Hawk Army helicopter in this incident is from the very same unit as the one involved in the deadly January crash. And reports say the mission was similar to that of the ill-fated military helicopter. It was rehearsing, carrying military officials, similar to the mission that the crew was practicing, evacuating officials out of the D.C. area, in the event there would be a security threat. And the FAA and NTSB are investigating. And let me make something clear. We don't know everything here, right? The military isn't going to go out of their way to do something unsafe.
Sure.
There's something here we don't know.
Yeah. And we may not,
And we may not. So the Army has issued a statement saying, don't jump to conclusions. We're investigating. We're going to get some more information out there. So we don't know. And, maybe
scary.
when Sean Duffy says this has to happen, maybe the military has other reasons for what they're doing.
Gosh. That is so scary. I'm glad no one was hurt in this one, but it does make me wonder, as far as the investigation, FAA, NTSB, what's the latest on that crash from January?
So they're still getting more information, but just want to remind everybody that, Jennifer Hamady, the head of the NTSB, she says that the patterns around DCA, it's so crowded, the flight patterns, an intolerable risk as helicopters and commercial planes continue to operate too close to each other in crowded Washington airspace. And Duffy says he's going to talk to officials at the Defense Department to ask why the heck our rules were disregarded.
I doubt he says heck, but
I didn't say heck. I'm trying to be family friendly.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I think we can all understand the frustration, because he's dealing with a lot of things that happened previous to him taking this role, but just wants to fix what's going on. So these near misses, when you have a crowded airspace, I can't even imagine.
And apparently this has been going on a long time. It's just that the accident in January put it in the spotlight.
Yeah, you're right. All right, May-Kay, thank you for that update. Appreciate it.